E-S spells yes. Shall we play a game? It's from a movie that was really popular.
I saw it. Howdy, howdy, folks. E13 here with you for another episode of Feudal Friday and Life is Feudal, Forest Village. It's saying to build a forester's lodge from the resource gathering category to produce a small, steady flow of wood. Click on the building button for a forester's lodge and select an area in the forest to construct the building. Well, we've got a couple of those, so that kind of falls into the duh magazine category of things. All right, let's see what's happening at Mirefield. Last time, Hunter Carlos died of old age. Poor bugger. All right, let's minimize this. And when you minimize that little thing here, you guys scroll this down to the bottom. All right, so there. So teenager Zach has grown up and is ready to work. Hooray! Okay, let's see where we are here. We've got some veggies. We got some fruit. We got some meat coming in. This is good because I think of our expanded hunting operation. And if you remember last time, we built a hunting cabin here in a little closer to the village, which may be a waste of a body, but I'm kind of tired of bears and crap wandering into the area. Plus, if we build a chicken coop, you got to keep the wolves and stuff out of there. So it helps to have a hunter in as kind of a last resort. Okay, so last time we talked about making some modifications this field here, okay? And what we're going to do is move this here furnace, okay? So we're going to tear it down, and we're going to move it maybe right into this space right here, so we can expand this field over basically just like one length of, basically it'll come over like 3 tiles, all right? And I think that'll make it big enough for 2 people, and that will make it a small 2-person field rather than a large 1-person field, which will make it more efficient to get the crops in, okay? The other thing we want to do is make sure, why is this set to flax? We do not want flax. We want potatoes. Okay, there we go. That looks much better. Potatoes are good. So we're going to get that field up and cooking. And then this is going to be like our utility field. Initially, I think we're going to do 1 round of potatoes. And then we're going to go to flax and other stuff that we need. Okay? So, what else do we want to do here? We also talked about addressing the ore issue. We only have 85 ore. So, we're going to look at finding a place to build a ore mine. The only issue I think we're going to have, and we may have checked this, is the ore. So we need 510 logs. We only have 417. Let's rotate that. Now, again, when it comes to resources, the map turns red, yellow, and green. Green obviously means good. Now, why you would build a mine this close to the water, I don't know, but to me, I would set the game up so if like a storm came in, that water would flood into the mine or something, and the people in it would die, or some of them would. Not all of them, maybe, but some of them. That would teach you a lesson to not build a mine right next to the water. Now, over here, on the other hand, there's like 3,000, 4,000 ore. That's a pretty good spot. I can't build in this area. So, holy crap! Whoa! 8,000 ore! Yikes! That's like awesome. All right, let's keep that in mind. But first we need logs. Now we've got 10 people available to do whatever. All right. So what we're going to do now, so we were looking at the lumberjack thing, right? Or the logging foresters. So here's a forester's lodge here. Okay. And currently he's in planting mode. All right. The other one is in cutting mode. So we're going to keep them set up like that for now. That said, we're going to set up our villagers to go chop some trees for us. So we do that by collecting resources, and then we click on this here, trees, because, well, now, we could collect everything. We just want wood, though. Alright, so we're going to kind of bump the map over just a little bit. And this is going to cut into the area for some of those... wait, what? What happened? Did I not click on it? Oh, I guess I didn't. There we go. Now, see the little tree appears next to my mouse pointer. Okay, so let's... We are going to cut down... There's 300 trees worth of... Yeah, 300 logs. 295. That should do. Well, that's 337. That's even better. Okay. So then we're going to come here. We're going to click on this up arrow, and then we're going to click that in the area. So that's going to increase the priority in the area. All right. So then we right click and we close the menu out, and now we're going to kick it in the gear. And watch these people cut down these trees. It's going to be like beavers in action, or like they had chainsaws or something. Trees are just going to start falling left and right. Alright. So that's going to be rocking and rolling. Yeah. Cut those trees down. So our food supplies are looking okay. If we can get through one good deal in the winter. Oh, you know what? The other thing's going to be? We're going to put the kibosh on these guys. On the Kilner. I don't think he's got any charcoal, so we're going to take him out of play. There's no cast iron. We're going to take him out of play. All right. And then we're going to set the deal here. Whoops. Nope. We're going to do this. Listen to all those trees falling down. We're going to demolish the furnace. Now, to do that, we've got to put a couple people on it. So we'll do that. And now they're going to tear it down. So we want to get this field built as quickly as possible so it can be available at the start of the season. Okay, so there's furnace. We only need like 3 squares of this. So let's look real close because we don't want it sticking out past these others. There we can't do it. There we can. Boom. Right there. See? So it's the same width and position. It's in line with that little lumberjack's camp. Okay, so now they're people are going to be bringing stuff here. This is going to be done here in a second. Once it has one more unit of labor, it's done. Now those guys will come over and build this, so we don't have to change our labor setup. Then, as soon as they get done with that, now we got a ton of trees. Look at all those trees. Yikes. Alright, so those guys have about built the furnace. So now our furnace is going to be back in action. Okay, so now that's back in action. That's good. So now we're going to pause for a second because we're going to switch to demolish. And we're going to take out this field. Alright, and then we're going to go back to play. So then those... Oh, we only need one person to do this. Okay, so over here we're going to drop this down. We got a bunch of people not doing anything. Let's put some people in the mine. Oh, you know what? Belay that. Well, let's see how this goes first. We want to get this new field built. That's going to take a couple more units of labor. And then we're going to want to build the ore mine. And I kind of remember the area where we tagged there. So let's... Okay, the guy's off having a sandwich or something. Here he is. Now he's back. There's... Well, that... Yep. Yeah. I had to go to the bathroom. What is this guy on the union plan? Come on, dude. Come work. There's... Okay, here we go. Wait. It went and then stopped. Went and then stopped. Okay, here we go. Disassemble this sucker. Come on, we got other things to do here. Including building a new field. Alright, good. That's done. Alright, so full stop. So now we're going to come over here to food production and go to field. And we want to line up with this corner right here. Okay, see that corner right there, that post? We don't want to build here because that's where the scarecrow lines up. So we're going to come over one more square, and we're going to go this way. And then we're going to build this out as close as we can there, and then as far as we can there. And you cannot build in this area. All right, so that's as big as we can make the field. All right? So, boom. And that'll take 2 people. All right, so now we got 2 people allocated to build that field. Now, the other thing we want to do is build this ore mine. Now, I want to get that 8,000 spot we saw. All right, so here we go. Wait, let's turn it so we can see. Well, let's do a couple things here. First, all right, there's the spot right over here. Yeah, see, 7,000, 8,000 is going to be 7. Yeah, see, we're close to 8,000 there. There it is. There's that 8,000 number. I want to see. Oh, we're not going to be able to see with the stupid snow, though. I think if we turn it this way, 8,900. Cha-ching! Wait. No. Wait. Tibet. There it is. Boom! All right. Cool. We got that going. Now we need 5 people building. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, good. We got. Remember, in wintertime, you got to keep people free to run stuff around to people's houses and stuff, so they don't run out of firewood and what have you. All right. So we got 10 hunters. We got a fish farm. I want to try to figure out how to build another fish farm. I mean, I'd like to just put a whole bunch of them right along this way here. We may have to do some terraforming and I don't know, some other stuff. I'm not totally up to speed on how that's going to work. Okay, but see the path, there's pathways right here. You can see the way the people are using. See that dude's kicking onto the path. So hopefully we can extend that. Oh good, the field's complete. So that means we get 2 less people here. And they're busy doing other stuff now. Which means they should be hauling lumber over to that, logs over to that build site. Okay, let's see. What's this logging guy doing? He's planting trees. You know, I think I'm going to put him in the cut down tree mode. And then we're going to put one more person. That's going to make both the forestry lodges are now working in chopping mode. Chop, 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 Colonel Hogan. I cannot find that scene from Hogan's Heroes. And it's funny as hell. Chop, 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 Colonel Hogan. Okay. You know what? I want to see something here too. Let's take a peek. We'll stop. At if we can plant another orchard over here next to this one. We cannot build in this area. Oh, there's some rough spots in here. So, okay, so you saw the little red squares? That's just, you just have to terraform that out. That's not really a big deal. Oh, this would work? Well, what? We can't build it there, but what the hell? Holy crap! You can build a huge ass orchard. Okay, I'll buy that for $1. Hold on. Let me see if I can start it one more square down. That'd be like here. No, I'm not. Come on. I want to start like even. You cannot build in this area. Why won't? That's hinky. All right, come on. Start it. I want to start it where it's even with this row. So if that's like way over here. There we, that's close. You know what? It's not even building it square. I think it's because I got the, that's weird. I don't know if they're doing like odd shapes now or something, but it should line up with this other field. The fences should. There, that looks a little more like it. Okay. Hey, that's good news. That means we can build a big old orchard, and that will help our food supply. Very good. All right, so for now, though, we just built this big second field, right? right here. So we're going to work with that and get that up and rolling, and then we'll see where we stand, right? Okay, now we're going to rotate so we can kind of see how construction is progressing on the ore mine. Okay, they've almost got enough logs over there, and then we're going to run short on logs, and we're running short on firewood all of a sudden. And there's a bear roaming around right over there. All right, so this has 2 people, a couple of bears, 3 bears. Damn, where's my hunters? Guys, get out there and do your job. Take those bears out. I mean, we've got, what we need is something else like boars or elk. We need food. 900, okay, we're getting a little low on veggies. It's late winter. This is in chop, chop, chop mode. So we're going to up this to 2 people. And put 4 people working that. All right, because I think we've got all the supplies carried over here by now. We're close. Yeah. All right, so all the supplies are carried, so that's good. So we'll kind of rebalance things. The temperature's coming up. We're looking okay on firewood. We're keeping up with the demand. Actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and put a second person in the sawmill. As the temperature's coming up, okay, we're a quarter of the way there on construction of the ore mine. Man, that was a lot of ore in that location too. That's great. All right, so far we've achieved the objective of enlarging this field, and we're getting an ore mine built. So we're on target to get our objectives met here. Plus we got this second field set up to grow potatoes. And that'll grow a lot of potatoes. We're going to go ahead and have this one do potatoes because we want to build up our reserves. I'd like to have 1,000 in reserve. You know what I'm saying? Oh, crap. It might help if I told them to set this up for potatoes. Okay. Oh, early spring. Ooh, we're close there, too. That would have sucked. We missed the date. Okay, temperature's coming up. Watch the temperature because once it gets above freezing, then we may have one more little cold snap. See how it's kind of holding a little bit? That's where it's now. See, now we hit spring. We'll have now it's coming up. There's 30 degrees. Now it's starting to thaw. 32. Full stop. Okay, everybody out of the mine. Okay, good. You're out of the mines. All right, so let's see. We got 8 people. Oh, imagine that. We got 8 people. We need 6 in the fields. Oops, not 7. We need 6. 2 people there. That gives us 0 free people. We'll take 1 person off the mining. I think we're going to be okay on firewood here. So I'm going to actually take a person off of this. We're going to put this person back on. I want to get this done, and then we'll go from there. All right, so there. Let's see where we are. So we keep our 3 laborers working there. Now everybody's working the fields. It's kind of neat seeing the village with no trees in it. It's a little easier to see the village through the trees, right? That was funny. Not really, but okay. This is an interesting little area here. See that? Kind of how it's kind of a rocky plateau. And it's almost like it's got an area to step down here. You know, let's just, for giggles, let's take a look at this. Now that they've changed this, because remember, we've built small houses. See how big a big house. Whoa! Crap! That's huge! Then how big? I thought that was the size of the hostel. They must have changed this. How big is the hostel? It's like the size of... Holy poop! Wow! Look how it's just like quarter turning. I don't know if they've changed that or something. That's... Huh. Now, keep this in mind. If you build a hostel, which is all well and good. Oh, wow, it even fits right there, too. Look at that. That looks cool. Let's look at the big house in that same spot. If you build a hostel, okay, people will not have babies like they will in a big house. All right? Let's see what this takes. 80 clay, 360 logs, which we're short on, 140 ore, which we're short on, but we're about to have that rectified. 180 stone. We're going to need 2 units of terraforming and then 28 units of labor to build it. Man, that might be kind of cool right there. But you know something? Really, I kind of have visions on building the mill, which is huge as well. That's not really even going to fit there, is it? Put the wind. We got to find a place for the windmill because we're going to need this to be able to make wheat, so we can build a bakery and stuff. Wow, we got no good options here. This kind of sucks. Maybe we can build it over here by the. Well, nope, nope. Oh, we got stuff built. No. Oh, wait. This is looking a little more promising over here. Kinda. We may have to do some terraforming to square that away. Let's look over the other side. Jeez, man, we had all kinds of luck with the houses, but we got no luck on the mill. Whoa, 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 there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Aha. So now we see we can build the mill up on the hill. Ah, that's a funny. Which logically makes a lot of sense because you have higher winds up on the hills. So you would kind of want to build it there. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. I wanted to turn the... Anyway, there we go. So we could build that guy right there. But yeah, look how much that takes in stuff. I mean, except for ore, we're actually in pretty good shape on that. Let me rotate it though. Anyway, you'd have more wind up on the hill, so it would help, you know, the mill do what the mill does. It's a windmill. All right, so this is looking good, and we're going to hold off on that until another time. We're going to go ahead and roll this forward here, get this ore mine finished up. So now, let's see, in theory, this field should grow 1,610 potatoes. This field, oh crap, you know what we need? We're getting kind of short on food here. So we're going to need to take somebody out of here, put them here. We're going to take her out of here, or whoever the tailor is, put them there. So we need some gatherers. We need somebody, because look, we're kind of tight on food right now, and we're not really going to get much of a growing until, I mean, there's apples that they could go ahead and harvest, but that's not really what we want at this time. We want to get a full harvest out of that. See, if we built this mill up here, we need to move this forester's lodge further out, because like we just did to clear all this out. Now these trees are going to regrow, right? Some of them are already starting to regrow. It'll just take a little time. This little guy here is regrowing. A couple over here, they were, I know they were caught up. So yeah, the trees are going to regrow. It's going to take time. All right, construction's complete. Hooray! All right, so let's do this. Let's take those 2 people out because they're not doing anything. Put somebody else on gathering. And then, you know what? I kind of like the idea of moving the Forester's Lodge further out. But I kind of want to put it on a road. All right, wait. Wow, holy crap, did we seriously? Oh man, I did, didn't I? Look at that. I built the damn mine right on the path. That's kind of stupid. Well, not exactly stupid, but, oh, man, damn it, it just got dark on me too. Let's go build the road. Now we need to rebuild it kind of around the mine. All right, so let's build it to here. And then let's build it alongside the mine. Okay, we can build it here. Okay. So let's build it to there, and then let's turn around this side. Well, that was convenient. At least we know the miners are going to be trucking through really quick. We can't build there. There we go, right there. Beauty. That'll do it. There's our bypass. So you come running up here. If you're running down the trail in the dark, you might trip and fall into the mine. Oops. That sucked. Let's put a lamppost right by the edge of the mine here. That'd be a good idea. Do I have a... I don't want to be on the path, though. It's right on the corner of it. Somebody's thinking about pie. People want pie. Probably getting hungry. Oh, wait. There. Boom. I know there's a light there, but this will give them an additional light, and then we'll put a light right here at the corner of this path. So then people won't accidentally just go walking along and trip and fall into the mine. And then we'll put a lamp. Hello? Stupid autosave. I know we got one lamp right across there, but we'll put another lamp right there. Okay. And then we'll put one person on building. So it'll take a little longer to get those built, but we'll get it done. All right. Hey, there's a bear there. Somebody kill the bear. Oops. All right. So we got us an ore mine built, and you'll see here 8,900 units of ore. We're going to drop it down to so we have a maximum of 6 people in it. Because, I mean, we don't need a crap ton. We don't need everybody and their brother mining. We just need, be able to get a steady supply of it in during the winters when people aren't in the fields. They got to have something to do. And, hey, it should be warmer down in the mine. So go down there and dig. All right? So we enlarged this field. We relocated the furnace, built the field. We chopped down trees, ate our lunch, and we went to the lavatory. We scouted out a possible location for a mill up here on the hill. We also scouted out that we could plant a big-ass new orchard right in this area. So that's good. We can expand our food supply. We're in the summer. It's still getting hotter. There are a lot of potatoes in the fields. And what I'm kind of thinking, wow. You know what? I'm thinking you guys start bringing them in now. 1,400, start bringing them in. We're not going to screw around and wind up losing a ton of food. This field I'm not so worried about. This field, I think, is a little big for the 3 people working in. Yeah, that's kind of rude, Thunder. Hey, chill out. Oh, this guy's carrying food to the house. And, okay, so we got 4 teenagers now. This is good. They'll be coming in of age at some point, and we can use them. Our log situation is getting better. So we're going to switch over and get somebody, since we're in summer, now is the time we want to get busy chopping firewood. So we'll put somebody else in the sawmill. And let's check something here. Here's the pyre. Barely catches the mine. I don't know if somebody died in the mine. If they would, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If somebody dies in the ore mine, we'll find out if their body will be burned in the pyre. So, all right. Hey, I think that's going to wrap things up for this episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village on Feudal Friday. Hope everyone had a great Halloween. I'm off to Tulsa for the weekend to play trains. Really excited about this trip. It's been 3 years since the last time I was up there. So I get to go up and run some model railroads, and we're going to operate them like the real thing. So that's exciting stuff for me. And so I hope your weekend is fun. We appreciate you stopping in. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like. Share with your friends. Tell them about the channel. Tell them, hey, come on, sign on and subscribe to this guy A-Train, because he makes some pretty good videos. We're doing Life is Feudal Forest Village. Do some Planet Base. Continuing with Airport CEO. And going to look to, maybe throw a couple other games into the rotation. If I can get back up to full speed of doing 2 for Tuesdays and then Wildcard Wednesday, Feudal Friday, and then you notice I usually do Planet Base over the weekend. It's like a space Saturday or Sunday. So, all right, start pulling that field. And I think you're already digging this one up too. So, pull those fields. Oh, orchard. Pull that orchard. Wait, there's nothing? What? Oh, no, there's 863. Pull it. Strip those trees bare. Temperature's starting to drop. We don't want to fool around. We want our food supply coming up. And our potato supply is looking good. See, they're starting to pull the fields early. And so we're not going to snooze and lose on that deal. Anyway, all right. So, like, share, and subscribe. We appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, or constructive criticism, feel free to throw those down in the comment section below. Life is Feudal Forest Village, now available on Steam. Link in the description below. So, hope you enjoyed it. Appreciate you coming by. Thanks to all the viewers and likers and subscribers and all that great stuff. Stick around for more great content coming soon. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.